Hey y'all, I'm Amy Morgan. I'm the marketing coordinator for Pediatric, Dental Associates, and Orthodontics. And in this video, we are going to be talking to Peyton with the Children's Safety Center. Hello, Peyton.
Hey, Amy.
We are going to be talking all about the month of April. There's a lot of stuff going on in April. It is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and we always love our community partners like Children's Safety Center. And so we just wanted to bring that information to you guys so that you have all the information you need to help us support one of our community partners. So, Peyton, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Amy. Thanks for having me.
I know. I'm so excited about this. Okay. So we kind of, obviously, I know what the Children's Safety Center, but for those that are watching that don't know, can you please tell us what the Children's Safety Center of Washington County does?
Yes. The CSC is what we kind of our nickname we refer to ourselves as, but the Children's Safety Center serves child abuse cases and victims and families in Washington County. So when someone calls a hotline, those kids are brought to us. We handle advocacy, forensic interviews, medical exams, therapy, and then we also do prevention and education. So that's, hopefully we're beating it before it gets to us. But our whole goal as a nonprofit is to make sure that those kids are taken care of. Advocacy centers were invented to sort of make sure that the kid is the center of these cases and let everybody else do their job, but our priority is the kid. And so that's what we exist to do and help with.
I love that. And, just working for PDA, I know that's kind of like our mission as far as our community missions is to make sure that kids of Northwest Arkansas are very well taken care of. So we're very honored to be a community partner with you guys. So
well, you guys do a lot for us, and we talk about you all the time because we know if there's a kid that's in need, you're our first call because we know it'll be a yes. So that's really great.
We try. Okay. So now we're going to talk a little bit about what the whole point of this is that April's coming up and we have a lot of things happening. So talk a little bit about just the month in general first, then we'll get to all the fun stuff.
Yes. So April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. And the goal of that is many things. Number one, that people know what child abuse prevention looks like, and also what organizations like the Children's Safety Center do in communities. So awareness. Number two is prevention. So when people know more about what we do and have the tools, they're better equipped to report things. It's important that abuse gets reported because then kids get help. And so spreading awareness about that, making sure people are informed about that. And then third, we're always trying to raise money. We're a nonprofit. Financial security is really important for people like us. And so also raising money.
I love that. So now we're just going to go into some of the events that are happening in April. And most of these are sponsored, obviously, with the Children's Safety Center. But we have a lot of community partners coming in for this month to help out. So tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Yes. So I won't roll through everything because you're right. There's a lot going on. First, I'll say that if you run to our website, on there we have a clickable interactive calendar. And so you can find what works for you. We always say with April, it's like, one size doesn't fit all. And so find what you can do, find the way you can support. If it's not money, it's showing up to something. So I'll preface with that. But the big things is the kickoff to April on April 1st. We have a pinwheel rally, our first ever at our brand new beautiful building on Jean George Boulevard. And that'll be a proclamation from Judge Deakins, Washington County judge, and really just a kickoff where people can learn about what the pinwheels are. We'll have free hot dogs from Signature Bank and free ice cream from the Briar's ice cream truck. It's just a fun little kickoff to say, this is what we're all about. Put those signs and pinwheels out, people, and let's help kids. And then following that, we have Gives Day on Thursday, big day of giving, and everyone in Northwest Arkansas will probably be participating, but we're just lucky that it lands right in the middle of Child Abuse Prevention Month. On Friday is Wear Blue Day. We encourage, Amy's wearing her blue. I'm wearing my different version of blue. We have custom merchandise from Big Frog also on our website, and you can go order that to wear your blue for Wear Blue Day. And that's just about awareness and everyone coming together. It's really cool. We've had kids come in and ask why everyone's wearing blue, and we get to say it's for you, it's to support you. So that's really cool. That first week in April is our stacked week. Following that, you'll see that we have a prevention training later in the month. And then the final thing I really think if people are looking to learn more about the Children's Safety Center is our walkthrough experience on Tuesday, April 8th. It's at our center, and we create a story based on the most common sorts of cases that we see. And you walk through with our staff, with one of our advocates that would take a kid through the center normally, and sort of And we call it the walkthrough experience because it's like you're really experiencing, we hope, in the best way possible, what a kid would experience when they're going through the center. It is the best way to learn about what we do, and we're hoping to have a lot of people show up. Other than that, we have lots of local businesses doing percentage days and things like that, and lots of ways to participate in small little ways as well. So
I love that so much.
Lots to say.
I will say, I have done the walkthrough experience and the prevention training, and I highly recommend both of them. The walkthrough experience can be tough, but it is eye-opening, and it really does make you see like how important it is and how the center is set up to focus on the child. And it like, I just, the forensic interviewing, the fact that they can do everything there and the kid can be in a comfortable space. They're not dragged from here to there to do all their interviews, and like everything can be done in one spot. Like, and then just seeing that happen in real time it's very eye-opening. I highly suggest if you have time that you should go. Yeah. And then the prevention training, some of our staff went through prevention training about a year ago. And I know that we really enjoyed it. And then the doctors were like, I think we should do this for everyone. So maybe this year we can finally get on the calendar for that.
Yes.
But they were like, we need to do this for everybody. And I was like, well, yes, we do. So, but we did enjoy being at the building and being able to do that. And, but yes, those two things. And then Wear Blue, all of our staff will be participating in that, those that work that day. All very important. But I'm excited about the Pinwheel Rally. So
yes.
I love that.
We've never been able to. So,
all right, now you can.
Yeah,
I love that so much. Can you talk just for the Pinwheel part? Can you just talk a little bit about what that is and what the Pinwheel represents?
Yeah, the Pinwheel is the sort of original idea when advocacy centers initially sort of came about. They're a pretty new concept. The 80s is when the first one ever opened. We were one of the first in the state, and we're in the late 90s, 97. And the idea behind pinwheels are that they're the symbol of childhood. They're this very simple sort of joy that kids can get from this thing spinning. And the idea is that a lot of kids who have visited the center or will visit the center have had something happen in their childhood that they may have had to grow up faster than they should have had to, or have trauma. And so the point of the Pinwheel is to think of the childhood we want every kid to have. Remember the one that you may have been blessed to have, and that you want to help other kids that may not have had that.
I love that. I love that so much. And we will have our pinwheels out on the 1st as well. We have our signs and our pinwheels. Yes, so fancy. Again, so guys, there's a lot going on in the month of April. You do not have to just support the Children's Safety Center in April. You can support it anytime. There's lots of ways to get involved. There's ways for your kids to get involved. There are tons of things on their website. But we do just want to make sure and just point out that this month is very special to help bring awareness to this issue. It does happen in our area a lot more than kind of is talked about. And so I just think that what the center is doing, and we as PDA and O think that what the center is doing is very important to make sure that those kids are getting taken care of. And again, we just appreciate you sharing your time with us.
Yes.
Anything else? Just why don't you shout out the website there, tell them where to go.
Childrensafetycenter.org. You can find us on all the things, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Sign up for our newsletter. We like to think that we're a fun nonprofit to enjoy, to be around, to hear from. And it really takes a community to help these kids. We can't be everywhere all the time. So it takes a village, like they say.
I love that. Well, again, I just want to thank you all for watching our video today. We really appreciate it. And also want to thank Peyton for being our guest today. Again, I am Amy Morgan, and I'm the marketing coordinator here. And if you ever have any questions about the Children's Safety Center or anything dental or orthodontic related, you can always reach out to us at our office at 582-0600. You can also email me directly at amy@smilesarewild.com. Thanks again for joining us.